Hey everyone, I'm Shannon Morse here from Gamescom 2018 and NVIDIA, and I am joined by Matt to talk Elder Scrolls Online Summerset. I am super stoked to talk about this because I'm an Elder Scrolls fangirl. I played Skyrim for more hours than I feel comfortable sharing. So tell me a little bit about the premise of the game itself.
Sure, well, it's multiplayer. So that's the biggest difference, and you would be amazed at all the game systems that brings in. But we launched 4 years ago about on PC, and since then we've been adding new content regularly. We have quarterly updates, but basically it's the Elder Scrolls game that you know and love.
So one of the cool things about this is those updates, those chapters that you have, and specifically the one that you've released this year is called Summerset. So can you give me a little bit of information about what the plot is for Summerset?
So Summerset is where the High Elves live, the Altmer, and so it hadn't been in an Elder Scrolls game since 1994 was the last time players went.
Wow.
Since Elder Scrolls 1 Arena, which was great for us because there was some lore there, but there wasn't like a lot of it. So we could kind of do what we wanted to make it super high fantasy. There's lots of tall, soaring architecture and cool storylines, but just like everything else of the Elder Scrolls, it looks pretty there, but you scratch the surface and you find out the High Elves are really weird and kind of not nice.
Of course.
Which underlies all the plots for all the different side quests and stuff.
Oh yeah, it makes for a great game altogether, and anybody can jump into the game too, which is really cool as well, right?
Yeah, we're not level-based, so unlike almost all the other games out there of this genre, it doesn't matter what level you are to play content. Obviously, if you play the super high-end Trials or PvP, you need to worry about it a little more.
You might have some problems if you're brand new.
Yeah, but if you never played ESO before and you want to jump in and play, just start with Summerset. It's not endgame, it actually is the game. But we create content so much for ESO. We've already released our next DLC, which is called Wolf Hunter, which is a dungeon DLC based around werewolf culture.
Oh, really?
And then we have a fourth quarter one that's coming out, which is even cooler, called Murkmire, which is based on Argonians. It's a part of Tamriel that no one has really gone to. There's only one zone in ESO, and it's where the Argonians are from.
Okay, I feel like I need to start playing now.
Yes, you do.
It's a good time to start.
And since it's not level-based, you can jump right into Summerset. I say this a lot, but if you ask 5 different Elder Scrolls players to describe the game that they're playing, they'll come up with 5 different answers, because some play it just like Skyrim, right? They'll just play solo, they won't group, they'll just go play for the stories and explore. Some will be super into crafting and selling things to players, some will just PvP, and that's what's so cool about it.
Thank you again, Matt. Really appreciate you being here, and it was awesome to hear a little bit more about Elder Scrolls Online. I'm looking forward to jumping into the game. So for more coverage on everything happening at Gamescom 2018, definitely check out our YouTube channel. I am Shannon Morse. Thanks for watching.